Everybody wants to know.
Someone who truly believes you have lived past lives.
Oh, no question.
I was at the Spirit Festival when I saw a clairvoyant lady. I went to her booth to see what she was doing. Little did I know that this elderly lady later defined my next 4 years.
This is the 5 predictions she gave me.
Firstly, she told me that I would be quote-unquote a poor student in the need of my parents. I couldn't imagine myself having financial issues. I even worked as a dishwasher for many years. So I had a lot of savings, so I couldn't imagine anything go wrong. Secondly, she told me that she was unsure with my current relationship and my next relationship, but that I will find true love sometime if I'm willing to express love to my partner. Thirdly, she told me that I would have energy when I don't have energy. And fourthly, she told me to be spontaneous with situations and people. Don't worry, I will later come back to how all these readings turned out, so make sure you stick to the end of this video. And fifthly, this is the one I will be going into. It had something to do with water. She said that Budapest just continuously pops up. You have to go there. There is something important there. Something you have to discover. What should I do? Where is Budapest? So many questions filled my head. Little did I know.
Well, everybody knows that this old hound dog can run. Yeah, everybody knows that this...
Okay, now we have eaten breakfast and we're going to check out some of the exciting museums here in Budapest. So I see you there.
I've been moving through Budapest, exploring this beautiful city. Mostly visiting museums, the beautiful architecture, and famous monuments and restaurants. I got to know how tasty goulash is, and I have learned how Hungarians take care for their health through thermal baths, and filling in my gap of knowledge. It is a gap of knowledge I think a lot of people have. A lot of people only know Hungary for their weird language.
That's a chimney cake.
Tet 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 tet. And yes, that's a real and legit Hungarian sentence. I really had no language to compare it to. It changed and shifted every time I heard it. Anyway, that lady tried to show me something, and that is what I will find.
So right now we're at our apartment. So this is our apartment area. It's been a very rainy period, but it's still a very beautiful city. This has been amazing. This is the apartment. It's very interesting because it's 4 meters below the roof. Very unusual. It's I think it was the cheapest place in Budapest. This floor is really, really noisy. And we have those beautiful windows. I'll see you later. So we're going to go on a trip on a boat where there is free drinks and we're going to look at the parliament when it's lit. I'll see you there.
Okay, so what is my thoughts on clairvoyance? It's like people want it to exist, but it doesn't really exist. Even though many of those clairvoyant people are fraudsters, I think some of them actually believe themselves that they have these possibilities because they have proven it sometimes. So they have experienced that they have seen the future in a way. And then they start believing it, even though it was just random chance.
New York cafe? Yes. Yes? Thank you.
Now that the time has passed, it's time to make up my mind if the trip to Budapest really had some deeper meaning, as the clairvoyant lady told me. Being completely honest, not really. If I had to take something away from the trip, it has to be, it sounds cliche, but love. This is the most beautiful experience I've ever had with my girlfriend, or any girl for that matter. It really made me appreciate love and the energy it sparkles into my life. Normally I would just travel to Spain, which is totally different experience with beaches and chill. Budapest was more explorative, unique and artistic in a way. Other than that, she made me make this video to you. Whatever that means. Maybe it is the little piece of the puzzle. Only time will tell. Oh, I almost forgot. For the other predictions the clairvoyant lady gave me. Number 1, poor student in the need of parents. The truth is that I lost my savings. I couldn't afford housing, I got supported by my parents, and lived minimalistically the last 2 years as a student. Like, just two years later, I become actually poor, which I no way could have foreseen. Number 2, my 2 broken relationships and show more love. 2 girls went sour, and now I'm certain that I found true love. So I actually lost my girlfriend at the time and an ex-girlfriend.
Number 3, having energy while not having energy.
This is something that my 18-hour work week challenge YouTube video, one of my last videos, actually simply shows. And the continuous overwork and isolation I've had since that video. This is more like on a personal level, so I can't really show it to you. I have seen like the aspects of what she told. Number 4, being spontaneous with people and situations. She also told that you should not always know things, you should just jump into them. Then I started doing pickup. So I was talking to strangers at the street and not knowing anything about them. So I just jumped all in with head first in situations and people. Bringing it back to my honest opinion, I'm still unsure. So that is why you have to click on that subscribe button, because I will be uploading more videos in this series and discover more about people having supernatural powers. So in the next video I will be going into a famous clairvoyant guy and show you some interesting things about him. So stay tuned. And as always, see you in the next video.